First the protests, countless lawsuits, then the so-called audit. A private firm, Cyber Ninjas, hired by Senate Republicans to recount by hand millions of Maricopa County ballots. It cost taxpayers almost $9 million. And for 14 months, it made dubious headlines across the country. Much of the narrative rooted in misinformation.
I think in the case of the audit around the election in Maricopa County, we saw, one, a lot of incompetence.
So I think at its core, it was a lot of bad, false, intentionally false, sometimes false to deceive information that led to them deciding to do the audit in the first place.
Former President Trump rejecting the results of the audit last September, claiming the fake news is lying about the Arizona audit report. The leaked report conclusively shows there were enough fraudulent votes, mystery votes, and fake votes to change the outcome of the election 4 or 5 times over. Some conservative websites twisting the numbers to claim Trump had actually won Arizona, even as the auditors themselves acknowledged he didn't.
Elections are very complicated, and there's a lot of data around them, and it's very simple to miscontextualize this data.
The Cyber Ninjas released 70 claims of inaccuracies in ballots and procedures. This year, Arizona election officials refuting nearly all of those false claims.
We were told when we were in math class to show our work. I think we've done that, and I don't think the Senate has. Would you agree with that statement?
That's correct, Mr. Chairman.
Out of the 70 claims, the GOP-led county board said 22 were misleading, 41 were inaccurate with flawed or misstated analysis, and 13 were just plain false. The one thing the county didn't refute, out of the 53,000 ballots in question, only 87 ballots had some type of issue. ABC 15's Garrett Archer, a career election data analyst, says it's actually easy to manipulate numbers if you don't know what you're seeing.
How easy is it to manipulate data, though, to create a narrative?
There are multiple different ways of doing it. We've seen there are people out there that are saying that the voter registration numbers are higher than census data, for example, but they're basically torturing statistical models to make that conclusion.
Archer says many of the people, and even some news outlets, made unsubstantiated, unsourced claims.
They took it at face value. They just said, okay, this data point lives in its own universe, and there's no explanation for it except for the one that I've already decided is the explanation.
The audit, just one example of why it's so important to look at multiple sources and ask questions.
Sometimes you have to leave where you think everything should go on the table and say, okay, I really do need to come into this with a true open mind.
Archer says you don't have to be a data analyst, but you should be looking at the consensus among experts, accepting facts, regardless of what you want to believe. All week we've been bringing you stories on fighting misinformation and spotting fake news, and you can find our stories in our News Literacy Week section on abc15.com.